How's it going, everyone? Jared from Yota Xpedition here. Today I'm going to talk about our auxiliary power kit for the 5th gen 4Runner. Our auxiliary power kit is going to be the perfect solution for those of you that want to add auxiliary lighting to your vehicle, or things like compressors, refrigerators, or things like inverters. We took the time to make sure that this is a direct bolt-in fit for the 5th gen 4Runner with our custom designed bracket. This uses all factory mounting locations, and all the hardware you need to install this in the vehicle is going to be included. So right here's everything you're going to get in your package. You're going to get the tray, and you're going to get this box, which includes everything that you need for the electronic side of the installation. Let's go ahead and pull all this out and take a look at everything. Here's everything that comes included in the box. Our kit includes all the hardware. Here you have the controller that's going to be mounted in your cab to control all your accessories. All the wiring needed is included in the kit, along with your breaker and your fuse panel that's going to be the heart of the system mounted in your engine bay. On our 4Runner, we have 2 light bars from Baja Designs, and this is the wiring that it comes with. You'll need one of these harnesses for each of the light bars. With our system, we can hook up both and eliminate almost all of this altogether. This kit is going to help kill the complexity of adding wired accessories to your 4Runner. Instead of adding a wire, relay, and switch for each individual accessory, all you need to do is run this one wire through your firewall when you install our kit, and everything else is going to hook up very easily under the hood. Let's go ahead and pop the hood on the 4Runner, and I'll show you guys how it looks installed on our truck. We did a lot of R&D to make sure that this installation is as simple as possible, and that is completely comprehensive and you have everything you need. Here is the tray that we have mounted in the truck. You can see here, this is all one piece, and there's holes at the bottom and the top. These attach to the truck at factory locations, so there's no drilling or modification needed to be done to the truck. On the top face of the bracket, you'll see we have some pre-made holes here. These are threaded, so you don't have to worry about holding a nut on the bottom side when you install all the components. Here we have slots pre-cut that line up with the switch panel. This is going to allow easy routing of your wiring up into the panel. These 2 holes here are going to allow you to cleanly run your wiring from the circuit breaker. And then this relief cut right here was something that we came up with a little bit later when we realized that it was hard to reach in under the bracket. So we made this relief cut so that when you want to add wires later, you don't have to uninstall this whole bracket to get them up into the system. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pop the cover off of this. I'd like to point out that our lid is a billet aluminum lid, and it's attached with 4 screws, where most of the other competitors are gonna be plastic lids. All right, so inside the lid, you can see we do have some things wired up already. You're going to have 2 30 amp circuits, 2 20 amp circuits, 2 10 and 2 5. You're just gonna wanna make sure that whatever you're hooking up is proper for the circuit you have it on. So you see we have our large light bars hooked up to the 30 amp circuits. Everything's super easy. You wanna run the wires through, all you have to do is reach in and you have full access thanks to the relief cut here. Any accessories that you're gonna wanna add in the future, all you need to do is take your lid off, add your positive and negative here at the terminal, and no wires need to be run into the cab. Everything's gonna be controlled from the controller for the system. Now that we got everything under the hood covered, let's go ahead and take a look at the controller inside that we have mounted on the dashboard. All right, so right here we have the controller for our system. You can see here are the 3 lights that we currently have wired up. So this is the roof light bar, bumper light bar, and the driving lights. Over here we have 2 that we know we're gonna be adding shortly, so we went ahead and put those on, and then we covered these up with blanks because we're not sure what we're gonna do with those yet. You have 8 things here you can control, so there's room for you to expand in the future. So not only does our controller here have 8 different locations for accessories to be hooked up, it also has 3 different modes. You're gonna have the standard mode for things like standard light bars. Press once to turn it on and press again to turn it off. The second mode is gonna be momentary on. This is good for things like horns. We don't have one hooked up, but the way that works is you would press and hold and the accessory stays powered only while you're holding the button. And the last mode is gonna be a strobe mode. When that's turned on, the accessory is going to be powered in a rapid fashion. So for things like chase lights or maybe whip antennas, that is good for that. The controller panel is also RGB backlit, so you can select whatever color you like. That's gonna go with the interior on your truck. So on our panel, you can see we have the light bar stickers, driving light stickers, things like that. But there are so many different options that you can put on here. You can have your sway bar disconnects, your heated seats. You could even wire into this if your 4Runner doesn't have them and you wanna add them. There's things on here like the refrigerator, your whip, pretty much anything you could think of, there's gonna be a sticker for it for you to put on your panel. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up the overview for our auxiliary power kit and mounting bracket for the 5th Gen 4Runner. If you guys are ready to simplify installation of wired accessories on your 4Runner, head to the link down in the description for YotaXpedition.com and grab one for your truck. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.